Always ready, bro. Always ready, my man. All right, so you good to go? All right, we're going live in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Hey guys, welcome back to this video. My name is Sergio. Glad to be back with you again here. I'm actually fired up to be shooting this video for you. This is our last video in this little, we want to call it module. I wouldn't call it module because we got, we had several videos, right, leading up to this one. And if you have been watching them in the order, right, in the right order, obviously we had the Internet Marketing 101 stuff, yeah? We had, what was it, 6-figure blueprint, right? Good stuff, right? We had traffic generation fast starts. Hopefully you got some good ideas going from that. And hopefully you watch those videos. If you haven't watched those videos, this one is going to be useless to you, right? You want to watch the stuff that's preceding this video first. Is that cool? All right? You want to watch that stuff because what we're doing here, right, is we're building, it's like, we're taking things, and I want to teach you things. Here's the deal, right? My friend, you're a member of Big Idea Mastermind, obviously, Empower Network, and I don't like to complicate things, all right? You probably noticed that. With me, I like to keep things simple as possible, and here is an advice I can give you, all right? If you want to make a lot of money, my friend, if you want to make $1 million a year, $1 million a month, if you want to make $100,000 a year or $100,000 a month, first of all, it's possible, right? Just know that it's possible. If it's possible for me, it's possible for you. If it's possible for somebody else, it's possible for you, all right? Don't let anybody tell you anything else, right? It's possible, all right? It's possible. Say it with me. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible for you. It's possible for me. It's possible for you, right? So that's, get that, just ingrain that into your head, right? It's possible. Right now, if you want to make a lot of money, you have got to keep things simple. Okay, a lot of marketers they want to complicate everything, right? They want to make it. They invent all these words and phrases and these diagrams and flow charts and whatever, right? We see them do out there, and they just take a simple concept, a simple thing, and they just overcomplicate it by putting a whole bunch of layers on it and names and jargons and everything like that, right? And then average guys, like I was, when I got started 8 years ago, at the time I'm shooting this video for you, 8 years ago, is when I got started. And, and I was looking at all these, fancy jargons and fancy names for everything. And I'm like, man, I have to learn all this stuff. And it's, and to me that was like a big mountain, right, that I needed to, climb, right? But keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. Here's a diagram for you. Make sure you don't have a Sharpie here. It would be a bad idea to write with Sharpie. My friend, here is the deal, right? Picture this is your mountain, all right? And in case you didn't know, I got some artistic skills, man. Yeah. Nah, not really. Just kidding. All right, so this is your, whatever, Mount Everest, right? And so this is where, let's say this is a brand new guy over here, right? Brand new marketer, might be you. This was me 8 years ago, right? This was me 8 years ago. We're standing right in front of this mountain, and we're looking at this thing. It's gigantic, right? There is ice on the top, and we can't even see it because the clouds are about floating right about over here, whatever the case is, right? It's just like this giant thing that's out there just in front of us, and we just like, man, how can I climb that thing, right? Well, you know what a lot of marketers are doing? A lot of marketers are going to tell us. They told me, they said, Vic, if you want to climb this Mount Everest, right? Oh, first of all, you got to be somebody special to do that, right? It's not, you can get there, but it's going to be like, listen, you need this tool and this tool and this tool, and you need to have this knowledge and this knowledge and this knowledge. And basically, what they're doing is, as I'm starting to climb this mountain over here, right? And let's say, what they're doing is along the way, right? They're giving me all this baggage right over here, right? This baggage right here on my back. Obviously, oops, I actually did that on purpose. So they loaded me with all this baggage, right? That I thought I needed, all the tools and all this crap, right? And what happens is when you're on the bottom here, you think that you need all that stuff, right? Because hey, what happens if you get to the, to this spot over here, and you need some kind of tool. Maybe you need an ice pick or something, whatever, right? But what happens is we get here, and this guy is over here, right? And he's trying to, and he's got all this baggage behind him, and this stuff, it just pulls him down, man. And there is no possible way that this guy can get to the top right, of this Mount Everest. No possible way. This is what's happening in our industry, right? A lot of times, right? What I want to do for you, my friend, is this. I just want to give you a path. And I'm going to say, instead of going here, hey, just go boom. Because you need to get from here, from this point to this point, right? Make sense? No money to making $100,000 a month, all right? All right? Maybe your goal is $10,000 a month. Maybe your goal is, you're just starting out. Maybe you just want to do $5,000, right? My friend, whatever this number is for you, whatever this goal is, right? Whatever it is that's on the other side of this Mount Everest, metaphorically speaking, obviously, right? Whatever this thing is, just know that if somebody else can be here, you can be here, right? If I could go through this, you can go through this, right? And you know what I did? I was just fortunate enough to have right mentors in my life early in my career, and I was just smart enough to listen to them. And what they said, Vic, you don't need all this garbage, man. Remove it, get rid of it. You don't need that, right? What you need, you don't even need this Mount Everest. It doesn't exist. This Mount Everest thing, it's all in our minds, all right? It's all in our minds, okay? It doesn't exist. Good concept, isn't it? It doesn't exist. My friend, there is no Mount Everest. This business is simple. If you can keep it simple, remove it, okay? Don't think that this is something gigantic. There's like a big mountain you need to climb over. No, you don't. Isn't that exciting? You don't. All you need to do is boom. You just need a clear path, right, from over here to over here. And so that's what I wanted to do for you here, obviously starting with this basic level. And as you progress, as you get to the, ultimately you want to be diamond, okay? Let me just tell you this, just get it out of the way right now. You need to be diamond because diamond is where you need to be, all right? And I think I just said it twice, just basically reverse, rewording the same thing, right? But here's why you need to get to diamond with Big Idea Mastermind, because the whole thing is being put together strategically, right? What we talked about in the basic level, you got the mindset stuff, right? We talked about the six-figure blueprint. All this stuff is very, very important because your business, okay? Your business, my friend, is a reflection of who? Your business is a reflection of you. Make sense? Your business is a reflection of you. All right? So everything, this is your foundation stuff over here, right? You will never run away from you. People who start a company and they try to do something with the company and it doesn't work. They go to a different company, they try to do something and it doesn't work. They encounter failure after failure after failure, jumping from company to company to company, from program to program to program, from system to system to system. They're failing along the way with every single thing they're doing. Is that because the company is not good enough? Is that because the system is not good enough? Especially if they see other people are just going, boom, from there to there, fast, okay? Well, they're not failing because the company doesn't work. Right? There's probably top earners in that company, right? There is top earners in Big Idea Mastermind, right? There is top earners in Empowered Network, okay? And my friend, there is no difference between somebody like myself, right? Who is, at the time I'm filming this for you, I am the top earner in Empowered Network, right? You probably already know that. But I'm not somebody special, okay? The difference, right here, boom. Right here. That's it. Your business is a mirror reflection of you, okay? So, in this business, if you want to make a lot of money, you got to keep things simple. You got to do the stuff we've been talking about up to this point. You got to do go through the six-figure blueprint. I explained to you how the whole thing is structured, right? How to build your skyscraper, right? I obviously use that metaphor because it's easy to explain, it's easy to understand. We talked about, I gave you some ideas for traffic generation. When you get to diamond, I'll actually, obviously you'll be in the more elite inner circle. And the whole thing is, the reason I'm doing this, my friend, is because I need you to be a diamond. Because when you are diamond with Big Idea Mastermind, that's when you can actually I mean, that's when you can actually start talking about numbers like this: 100,000 a month, 50,000 a month. If you're just basic, well, you need to learn some basic concepts, right? And that's cool if you just want to stay basic. But I don't think you want to be average. I'm earning the kind of money I'm earning not because I'm somebody special, right? But because I am not average, right? And I hope you're not average, because average people don't want to learn this stuff. Average people don't want to talk about this stuff. Average people they just want to, they just say, just give me a push button thing, just teach me the little trick or the trick. Just teach me the secret, right? What can I do today to make $10,000 next month? That's what average people want to know. That's what average people are doing, right? But my friend, I am not average. I had to learn. If you want to build a skyscraper right over here, my friend, right? This is going to be your tall skyscraper, and obviously my art here is not very good. But if you want this to be your skyscraper, my friend, you know what? It starts with you. Okay, and I hope you're not average. I hope you don't see yourself as just somebody who's just going to settle for second best or third best or 40th best. You know what I mean? I hope you're going to be one of those people who say, I'm going to be the best. If Vic can be number one, I can beat him, right? If he can claim all those prizes, if he can do all that kind of stuff with the Empowered Network, I can do that and more. I hope you're one of the person like that. I hope you're going to stand up and you're going to say, hey, if Tracy Walker can do it, if Lawrence Stamp, if that Asian guy can do it, I can do this. I hope you're going to stand up and you're going to say, hey, if all those people were up on stage at the last Empowered Network event, if they could do it, I can do it. My friend, let me tell you something. You can do this. All right? You can do this. But you got to do things a certain way. Okay? You got to do certain things in a certain way. And so in this video, I want to talk to you about this concept called, hold on one sec. I want to talk to you about this concept called list building. Okay? So, when it comes to list building, I can actually keep it very, very simple and just end this video with just two words. You ready for it? Write it down. Get it. Okay? Get it. Or build it. Okay? That's basically that's it. Okay? If we just ended this video, that's it, right? That would be the message for this video. You need to have a list. Let me erase this real quick. And I'm going to talk to you about a couple ideas. That you need to understand as a marketer, okay? So, quick test for you here. This is your traffic, okay? You're getting traffic from different sources, whatever, it doesn't matter where it's coming from, but that is your traffic. Question, where do you send this traffic to? Where does it go to? Your blog? No, right? Especially if you're buying traffic, right? Where does your traffic go to? Well, if you said landing page, you would be correct. All right? This is your landing page, my friend. Okay? The good old little LP. And what do you have on your landing page? You got an opt-in box and you got a big old submit button, right? All right. Big old submit button. What happens here? Well, what happens here, my friend, is this landing page, which you have, right? This is your front door to your business. Okay? Because your business looks like this. Well, your traffic, people that you send to your landing page, they get to your landing page, they opt in, right? Not everybody's going to opt in, but 30, 40%, whatever the number is, right? They're going to opt in, and they get redirected to whatever you're selling, whatever you got on the back end right behind this landing page, right? If it's the video series, if it's the, a lot of times it's just going to be, a video with a buy button, whatever, right? But this is your business on a surface level, okay? But what happens here is when people get here, they opt in, right? They enter their name or email address. What happens is they get added to this thing called your list, okay? And we'll just represent it with this little circle, okay? This is your list, my friend, okay? Now, question for you. How do you think I was able to earn the kind of money I've earned with the Big Idea Mastermind and Empowered Network in this short period of time? How do you think I did that? Do you think I did that by just driving massive amounts of traffic to my landing page? Well, if you're thinking that, you're mistaken, right? I did not do that by getting tons of traffic to my landing page. Now, this can help, right? But if you're just driving tons of traffic to your landing page, right, all the time, and you're not monetizing your list that you're building, okay? And man, this is a terrible circle. I better redo this. It drives me crazy. I think I can do better one. Let's see. I'm not even going to edit this video. Let's see if we can do a little better one. Oh man. See, I can. All right, there you go. So my money came from over here, from the list. Okay. So what happens is this. People come to your landing page, they're going to opt in, they get into your list. About, anywhere from 2 to probably 10% or so, maybe, if your offer is really, really good. We're constantly tweaking things with Big Idea Mastermind. We have more funnels coming out. We have, we're testing different things in the background, and whatever is working the best, we're going to be adding as an option for you here, for your business center, right? With Big Idea Mastermind. As Empower, hey, listen, Empower Network is coming out with some really, really, really awesome stuff. Okay, I'm really, really excited about that. So we're going to be following the trend. We're going to be right in line with their technologies, right? As they coming out with new technology, we're going to be improving our stuff. We're going to be reflecting whatever they got going on, right? So my intention, my friend, I want you to be the richest group in Empower Network. I want a Big Idea Mastermind. I want you to be with us. I want you to be at the $100,000 a month club. I want you to be at the Millionaires Retreats. I want you to be the next millionaire with Big Idea Mastermind and Empower Network. You ready for it? Hey, the cool thing, the awesome thing is you just have to believe that it's possible for you. Make sense? It's possible for you. It's possible for you. How do you do that? Well, you do that by doing things that we're talking about. And you do that by getting to diamond as well. Okay, very, very important. So, obviously this, I'm not going to talk about what happens here from this point on, because there can be different things happening, right? What I want to talk to you about in this video here, and for this concept is this list building thing, right? The reality is this, my friend. If somebody's going to opt into your list, okay, they are not going to be just your subscriber. Okay, it's just a fact. You just have to embrace the fact. You just have to realize that there is no such thing as my subscriber. Okay, there is no such thing as just my list. Okay, if somebody's on your list, they're probably on 20, 30, 40 other marketers' lists. Okay, if you're on my list, if you're getting emails from me, how many other marketers' emails are you getting? Okay, there you go. That's a proof in the pudding for you right there. Same thing with your people. Okay, so if they opt into your list, they will be on other marketers' lists as well, and you just have to realize it. Now, the biggest struggle that marketers face is this thing called email open rates, right? So if this is your list, there's probably going to be about 20% or so, okay, on average. Now, some marketers see, 2 to 5% open rates. Some marketers see 30, 40%, open rates. But I'd say, 20% is about average open rate, okay? That means that there is 80% unopened, okay? When you send out an email, okay, there's a lot of people who are not going to open your emails. And this is what a lot of marketers are fighting with. Okay? Now, my open rates for my emails are about, depending on what I send out in the subject line and things like that, but it's anywhere from about 30 to sometimes up to 60%. Okay? Now, why is that? Okay? Why is that? Well, it's because I have learned some ideas on how to talk to this list and how to communicate with this list that kind of separates me a little bit as a marketer, because I'm all about being a little bit different, right? I'm all about doing things a little bit different. First of all, I'm just being myself. Like I'm talking to you through this camera right over here, right? And I don't care about being this professional or anything, right? I mean, I can screw up on my handwriting and I can just erase it, move on again. I mean, it's no big deal. It's just I am who I am, right? And some people don't resonate with that. Cool, they can go find somebody else to follow.